Hello. Welcome back to Breath of the Wild. Looks like I left off being confused by this shrine. Let's figure out what we missed last time, huh? So at first it seemed pretty simple and straightforward. Then I kind of lost sight of where I was supposed to be going next at some point. I noted that this moving platform isn't really necessary. I wonder if there's any way I could be wrong about that. Ow. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to go high enough to make that last ascent. But also, this may be possible with something that I don't have yet. I know enough about this game to guess what that might be, but it does seem strange that would be the only way to do this. Interesting. You could stop these in other puzzles, but not this one. That kind of sucks, though, because I can really use this full heal now. Alright, well, let's see what other turns I have available to me. That is perfectly fine. But yeah, I was trying to stable this horse, too. Okay, fine. I'll do that instead of teleporting away, then. What's the nearest place I know of to do that? I think there isn't one, really. Nope. Yeah, that's the closest one I know of, and that's not very close at all. Maybe there'll be another along the road there. But I'm sorry. I have to, as I said last time, I have to get this horse to a stable so I can give it an embarrassing name. Wow, it's really fucking hard to make you stop sometimes. I wonder if that's just a aimness thing. It's like I was hold I was holding back, did nothing, pressed uh pressed quote unquote L3, did nothing. I'm still unsure which of those is uh actually what you're supposed to do in that situation, because it seems random if it works or not. Eh. Oh, like this, I didn't even notice. All of them the stones too. Got a little off the trail here. Try and find it again. Probably just this. Yeah, okay. Simple enough. Actually, I wonder if I, like, without noticing, got this horse from an enemy, and thus it's already tamed. Hasn't been fuzzing at all. I don't think I really had to do anything to catch it either. Not sure how he dodged all of this. Oh, okay. Okay, so it is hold back, and there's stable right here. And cast is here. Symphony Steed, do you want to register it? Max spawned already, yeah. Doesn't seem like anything special, but that's okay. Luckily for this horse, a lot of the names I thought of are a little bit too long. So see how that one compares to the others. Okay, so it's a little better than our first one, but the one we customized is still the best so far, arguably. Unless strength is more important than I think it is. Hey Cass, what do you got for me this time? Ah, we meet again. I'm glad to see you in one piece. We're actually very close to my hometown at Rito village. I must admit I'm feeling incredibly homesick. I have to leave my wife and children back in the village. I'm sure they're doing just fine. But you see, I cannot go home until I fulfill my promise to my teacher. I promise to... On second thought, now's not the time. But if I'm able to learn all the ancient songs, I will tell you of my promise back in my hometown. Listen to me blathering on. I need to focus on my craft. I happen to know a song about the ancient hero. It was passed down to me by my teacher. Who would care to hear it? Yes. Without further ado, I think he says the same thing every time. Kingdom of Hyrule's vast storied land, oft grasped in the palm of a villainous hand. Dark force of destruction, many times undone, rises once again, began in the calamitous one. Hope's prize in Hyrule for all is not lost. Two brave souls protected by the cost. Haven't I heard this one already? Does he just give you this one every time if you're at a stable? I was hoping for like a hint about something. Okay, we'll just skip it though. I'll remember that. All business, huh? The guy. Did you already climb that snowy mountain? Ice cold. The thing about me is I just can't get enough spice in my life. Spicy. I need that burny tingle. I need curry rice. I have Hylian rice on hand, which I need. Make curry rice up fresh out of Goron spice. You can't just run off and leave the stable. Devin, you get your hands on Goron spice. Give it to me. Okay. Sure you don't want peppers? I got like 100 of those. That's what he's been cutting these trees. So, peppers. Okay, anyway. So the plan was to go look at other shrines. Let's go do that. I do appreciate that the tips have actually changed over time and sometimes offer things I've not seen before that seem like they're going to be relevant soon. Okay, so that's the Green Mark Shrine. This is very obviously a fairy fountain I missed before. Must be the one that's in the tower's shadow. But So it seems like it was easy enough to find just by looking for something orange. It's already trained by this game to look for things that are orange and make them blue. Probably won't have enough money for this one right now, so I go sell something. I spent a lot of my money. Okay. Great Fairy Kaisa. Kaisa. Sure, Kaisa. This place is a beautiful spring. As time passed, fewer and fewer travelers arrived offering me rupees. My powers abandoned me. You look powerless now. 1,000 rupees. Yeah, sounds about right. Don't have enough. Kind of an unusual location. There's not really much vegetation or water here. It's just kind of sitting there. Okay. Well, this is gonna be a blood moon in like a minute. Ow. Yep, sure did. Do I need to dress for the cold right now? Not really. At the moment. It's a direct and heavy cost. You not dealing with that enemy properly. I feel like I probably shouldn't be doing that when the blood moon happens. Depending on how much of a like reload of the area it counts as, it might mess this up. Okay, actually, also doesn't have anything to do with that, but I just remembered that I wanted to like uh, mess with my audio settings here. Now's probably not a good time though. I need to be able to like listen to it live. But I definitely need to adjust my settings so that it like realizes that I'm talking sooner. It doesn't cut me off at the beginning and end of when I'm talking because it doesn't realize I'm talking. Doesn't like totally cut me out if I start mumbling like I'm not talking. Like it's a good noise remover for the most part, but sometimes it removes myself. And I would prefer not to have to speak in an unnatural way to fix that. At least personally unnatural way. Okay. That last one just kind of like spawned in near the end there, didn't it? Okay, so there's the yellow shrine over there, and the green shrine is over here. There's copters over there. So we're very close to this one. Oh, it's right there. I couldn't see it from this angle, but it's right up there. Right. It's just not the kind of rock I can pick up. Guess not. Like that, though. Surprisingly not a Korok. Okay. Pretty sure they can only see what's in their lights. So I didn't really have to be super careful there. I could be wrong on that. This ball here. It's nice to have enough stamina to not really need to ration it. Spend less of our time just slowly climbing up a wall. Ancient columns. Okay, so this interesting looking ruin is the whole area itself. The name. Means there's probably more here than just this shrine. I'd imagine. Throwing rocks at. This memory here. Right, I have seen this before. Hello. Good to see you.
Nothing. Just as I thought. It appears that this structure was designed to be exclusively accessed by the sword's chosen one. But designs can always be worked around. At least I hope. How do I get inside? I need to activate it somehow. I thought I made it clear that I'm not in need of an escort. It seems I'm the only one with a mind of my own. I, the person in question, am fine, regardless of the king's orders. Return to the castle and tell that to my father, please. And stop following me!
This is why this is a named area. Anyway, throwing rocks. Where'd they go? I just need to find one. That's a strong wind. Maybe I'll just throw myself instead. You know what? That doesn't. That looks like a realistic circle instead of a throw a thing here circle. It's not quite perfect. Maybe I'll just disregard that. If the rock to throw in it does not present itself. Alright, what we got here? Combat trial. What kind of combat trial? Nope. I'm closer to being interested in doing those, but not right now. Anything else? Where's he around here? See something. Hit buttons still. Pick this up. Anyway. Definitely got this dude's attention. So I'd rather not have. But I guess it's not a big deal if he doesn't have a ranged attack, though. So that looks like a boomerang, so it might be. Okay, whatever. Oh, up there. Good. Needs that I really should have gotten around turning in by now. Um, Interesting. My yellow pin is right next to a stable. That is that stable's shrine. It's a little interesting that I've been to that stable, but I did not activate that. Or at least I've been close enough to it that's marked on the map. It's kind of hidden, I suppose. It's a good thing we got this hang glider from the Ghost of a King, so it doesn't have to obey any, like, reasonable expectations of durability. Or difficulty of use. Once I turn in these seeds, I'm probably putting them all just toward melee as usual. At least something that touches isn't affected by durability. Yeah, thankfully clothes aren't either. You know, the thing that you rely on to take hits for you. That's indestructible. All doing something. Aim for the moment. Okay. Well, I see that happening. I think I see where I'm supposed to stand. But what are we aiming to do? Let's just see a chest back there, I think. Yeah. So it would be a good idea to get back there myself, even if it's not required, but even if it's not required by the puzzle. Actually not do anything. Seems to be in its perfect equilibrium of horizontal speed still. Makes it follow. Please read the text. Needs common sense in the future. Okay. So, is there any way I can get myself over there? Because I'd like to get that chest. What's going on over here? It's not actually hanging by these ropes, it's just like cosmetic. Oh, there we go. Felted though. Fancy. Not actually as good as what we have now. However, it's a metal object. That was how the puzzle works, right? Probably a gem or something. Yeah. Alright, now can I use this one to get somewhere? That gate is so closed. There's something else to do here. No, maybe that's it. I didn't spot this opening here. Okay. I get more air if I use this one. No, not really. So, kind of implies there's like a sweet spot way to do this. Oh, I just shoot it. What am I doing? I really wanted to get into that because I almost get that high, but I don't actually need to. There we go. So enticed. Alright. I wonder how you're actually supposed to do that. Maybe I just use like multiple arrows. My solution was funny. I'll just roll that. Okay. So that's right. I marked that too, although I don't think that's a shrine. I think that's something else that I want to remember. I don't actually remember what it was now, so I'll just. Yeah, this is my first time playing this game, and I can only figure these things out for myself once, and if someone tells me the solution, then I'll never get to do it. It's pretty common thing on Twitch not to do that. Anyway, okay, let's turn in some of this stuff I've collected. Just guessing, eh? Okay, let's see. Right over here. What's this cost now? 8, okay. $12. This goes up pretty quickly, doesn't it? Honestly, not really going through these that fast anymore. I'm getting better stuff to last a little longer. I guess I'm getting to a point where I don't really need to conserve as much. Okay. All but one. God, I can't see. What are the modifiers right now? Okay, just Rosie's bandana. Yeah, probably doesn't look like that fits on anything I have. I'll keep that in mind for other people's emotes, though. Okay. Then can afford another heart container as well. This one. Still stuff here too. Now I have enough anyway, but still think I should try to make some money anyway. Regardless. Alright. Okay, so let's glide down, get our container. Normally I'd probably go for stamina here, but I kind of want to get that Master Sword as quick as I can. And I seem to have enough stamina for the most part in a lot of situations. kind of wondering if that would start a second row. It's like, no, not yet. Okay, where is the... around here? Oh, right there. In front of me has asked the question, of course. Oh, it fires out. Fires out right as I go to do that. So, it's a good time. Okay, well, I guess they're doing that later. So, go down the fountain again. Money and see what that unlocks for us. And then go back to Rito Village, pick that up where we left off. Damn it. So close. Here. Yeah, yeah. What do we got this time? Hello. Quite some hair you got there. Oh my, see now my first impression of you was correct. You most definitely are pleasant to look at. How'd you like to live here with me? I'm kidding, of course, but you certainly are cute and you're blushing. You'll never know what Link said. Really can't thank you enough, boy, but that won't stop me from trying. I gotta upgrade things. I pressed B, so I gotta watch that again. I am not totally used to this new controller yet. Thought I detected the fragrance of a young man nearby. Okay, I'm gonna stop reading things you say now. I think maybe I would just rather not know what you're saying to me. Okay, just things I could already do, didn't want to. Okay. I can see significantly upgrade this armor I have on if I get 4 high Nox guts, which means sneaking those out, I guess, instead of avoiding them. Upgrade the alien outfit to be as good as the armor is currently. Do anything with that. Never actually used this. Gotta take out Lionel's to upgrade that. Just need to catch another fish to get this up to 12, but yeah, pretty much just like the armor is what matters, and everything else is just like an effect that I'll slap on occasionally. Doesn't really matter what stats on it are. But I'll still upgrade the other stuff. It's like pretty easy to do so. And unless the Goblin Guts are important for something else, looks like I can go ahead and do this stuff. Just look a little bit more Link-like for a bit. Now, oh, don't do that. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I think the set bonuses are supposed to be revealed at 2 stars, so I should. If these were going to have something, I would already know about it. Alright, I just leave those other pants alone. I should really not keep having 2 of those by accident. That's kind of silly. Okay. My being. I can wear this stuff instead. Ebb. See here. This place, yeah. would I would apologize for being so easily sidetracked, but I would argue that's the entire point of this game, so. It's also raining here. Not replenish my cooked food supply right now. Just load this rig. Yep. It's the superior method, it turns out. When you're dealing with trees that respawn, of course. Okay. Here. Where can I find a regular shop here? Yep, this path.
Oh.
You said the explosion to bundle the wood for you. Oh, it's very nice.
Oh. Aha.
I love stuff and things. Me too. Actually, probably could beat that. Well, still not super easy to come by. Resist stuff compared to how many peppers there are in the world.
Oh.
Right. Okay, so like I don't know. This must have this must have been like a critical success or something because this had much less put into it and has much stronger effect.
Aha.
I notice Link will never dry off because he's frozen in time. That's fun. So what do we got here? More stuff I know how to get, stuff I don't know how to get. Arrows. Yeah, usual pretty much. Okay. Oh, it stopped raining. It is pretty funny how, like, initially I actually cut down trees with an axe and mined rocks with a hammer, and now I just use bombs for literally everything. I had too much faith in the immersion. How am I going the wrong way? Okay, I see it. I see it. Kind of wandering off there. Okay. With some free body paint there. Think about what I want. Almost. Also, what's the most convenient way to do it? Um, I think None, none of these quite look right. Okay. I think I don't want everything in matching colors either. Some contrast would be good here. Okay. This. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. Back to the game. It's the Rito Village Shrine. Once I go there, I should remember what I was supposed to be doing next. I believe that I'm going to be finding someone who can help me with the Divine Beast very soon. Let's check our quests here. Got quite a few side quests now. Whenever I don't feel like doing something else. First. Yeah, I don't think you were going to tell me anything before. Now you are. Okay, better talk to you again then. Suppose I should get you up to speed and walk it down. Here goes. See this wound here on the wing? I got shot by that thing in the sky. On Meadow. Legend has it that monster was once the protector of this village, but those days are long gone. As soon as Taba and I approached the thing, it just shot at us out of nowhere. I tried to fight back, but I was too slow and got hit. Taba cut me while I was falling from the sky. We had no choice but to retreat. I think what could have happened had he not been there. Still gives me the bumps. Playing to find Taba, I'll tell you everything I know. Him and I go way back. As far as flying goes, he's undoubtedly the best in the village. His only downside is that he's reckless, he has a bit of a temper, he can be rude, but we look out for each other. But the way he was talking, saying that he was going to blow Meadow out of the sky, let's go back up there alone, which is absolutely insane. What kind of moron with a wife and kid does that? I guess you can tell me more about Self-One. I'm Hearth, spellcraft is my trade. My boyhood dream was to be a warrior, but I gave that up once it came time to inherit the family business. My daughter Molly's around the same age as Taba's kid Tulin, so our family spent a lot of time together. Hold on, is any of this helpful at all? No. Okay, so my marker is moved over here. Forgive my intrusion, but I overheard you speaking with the Elder. Sounds like you intend to help my husband in the hot fight against Meadow. To tell the truth, there's not much I can do for you right now, beyond telling where you went. Well, went to a place called the Flight Range. It's in Grown-Ups Pass, the base of the Heather Mountains. It's a place where Rito warriors gather prepare for aerial combat. I imagine he's gone there to gather weapons for another run at Meadow. As it happens, he made his way to the Flight Range on foot this time. Nice hair. Take off from Rivali's Landing. It's a straight shot down to the Flight Range. Rivali's Landing is a memorial for the Rito champion Rivali, so named in the hope that none might forget the events of that horrible day.
Impressive, I know. Very few can achieve a mastery of the sky. Yet I have made an art of creating an updraft that allows me to soar. It's considered to be quite the masterpiece of aerial techniques, even among the Rito. With proper utilization of my superior skills, I see no reason why we couldn't easily dispense with Ganon. Now then, my ability to explore the firmament is certainly of note. But let's not, pardon me for being so blunt, let's not forget the fact that I am the most skilled archer of all the Rito. Yet despite these truths, it seems that I've been tapped to merely assist you. All because you happen to have that little darkness-sealing sword on your back. I mean, it's just asinine. Unless you think you can prove me wrong? Maybe we should just settle this one-on-one. But where? Oh, I know. How about up there? Oh, you must pardon me. I forgot you have no way of making it up to that divine beast on your own. Good luck sealing the darkness!
Flies into a propeller and dies. Descendant. Descendant, are you alright? Apologies. Here I've said far too much. If there's anything you don't understand, but not hesitate to ask. Truck's moved again. Yeah, okay. It's actually not going to take off in the right direction, so I'm glad I noticed that. But I do believe this is where I was told to go. In fact, this. Not a shiny I wanted to go after, but it's more of a walk than I expected. Person here, then.
Aye.
Please don't be a murder ninja. You don't have a name. You probably are. Excuse me, young traveler, but if I may be so bold, you look like troubled. Perhaps a glimpse into what your future holds will bring comfort to your spirit. That is, may I tell you your fortune? Perhaps if that's for the best, some things may be better off left unknown. Yeah. Wow. They haven't gotten any stronger, it seems. Honestly, a very poor excuse for an assassination attempt, I would say. What, Jade? Cook here. Evacuation hut notes. This mountain will kill you. The accident area is too high to measure. Must dress appropriately. It's not like you're heading high in the field. Extremely beautiful. It is for the spot for troops, I think. It's manual. Help people. Left a few things behind on the trails and at the base of the flags I planted. Triple spot a flag head toward it. Thought I saw a book lying out, and I was like, oh, oh. Okay, super fire rod apparently. Um, I saw a book, and I was like, I'm not making a mistake in reading this entire thing again. I remember Robbie's lab. Don't want to do that again, do we? Anyway, so there's things at the base of the flags in this area. It'll be good to know later. And okay, it looks like I'd save myself some time by warping to this shrine over here. Probably was cringe. Yeah. If if I had if I had taken the time to also read Pura's journal would have been even longer and even less necessary to read the entire text of.
Yeah? I don't know you. And I'm actually pretty busy here. You should probably go.
Target, isn't it? Yep.
Hmm?
Do you need something? I'm busy here.
Huh.
Help me. With what exactly? Let me get this straight. Some random Hylian wants to help me bring down Divine Beast Meadow. I'm not buying it. What's her name, stranger? Link, huh? Well, Link, I'm Teba, but you already knew that. I'm guessing the Elder asked you to come here and talk some sense into me, am I right? Just like the Elder, to trust any fool wandering into town. Look, you seem like an alright guy. Let's make one thing clear. I'm not going anywhere. As a Rito warrior, I can't rest till my people are safe. There's only one way I'm going back to Rito Village. Once Spot Meadow falls from the sky. If I have to kill Meadow, so be it. Only then will I return to the village. Sorry. Are you serious? Well, far be it from me to talk to you off the ledge. But as Zelda said, the only way to stop Von Meadow is to get inside it. That chance of that happening, there's no way you can set foot in there. So not only are you wingless, you're brainless too. Let me fill you in. The only people able to enter the Divine Beast are the 5 champions of old. And unfortunately for us and the rest of Hyrule, they all died 100 years ago. Hadn't been for Ganon. Never mind. Let's focus on bringing down Meadow, one step at a time. Approach Meadow recklessly, its cannons will blast us out of the sky before we even get close. So I'm going to need to test you before I take you with me. Or you could just look at my, look at this Wii U I carry around with me. What's that? This little gamepad here. That proves who I was, right? We Rito warriors use the updraft in this ravine to own our aerial archery skills. The updrafts are so strong here, the person could just open up a cloth over their head and float up easily. Let's see or get below. We'll have to maneuver through the air and destroy 5 of the targets set up in this valley in 3 minutes. And assume the arrows are not affected by the wind. Yeah, they're not. Not at all, in fact.
Keep
Yeah. Interesting. So your stamina affects how long you can use that bullet time too.
That's it. One more.
Am I getting my stamina refilled every time I do this too?
Perfect.
I don't really use this feature very much, so I wouldn't know if that was normal. That it just keeps refilling your stamina like that. Okay, come on back. You're a skilled archer. It was as if time stopped with every arrow you let fly. Yeah, just like, imagine. I forgot to tell you, Link, when you first showed up, I thought someone was pulling a prank on me. After seeing you handle that bow, I could tell you the real deal. We must have seen a battle or two. Do I make it very clear who I am, or do I have an attitude? Don't be modest. I can tell just looking at you. Like, I feel I've heard your name somewhere before. Well, if you really want to help me bring down Meadow, it's now or never. I'll get you into position so you can give its cannons all you've got. Inside that treasure is a bow I've modified. Take it. Let me know when you're ready. Yeah. So, actually have several better bows than that one. There. I always forget that's a feature of this game, is that you can just bump into people. He seems to react to it more strongly than most, though. Okay. I really want to just like throw the chest off the ledge, see what happened. Anyway. So I guess I don't have to make any other preparations. This is where this begins. It's time to face my Meadow. Normal arrows don't put dent in those cannons. You need to hit them with bomb arrows. These are a precious commodity, so I expect you to do this again, but take these. 20 bomb arrows. Yeah, these are a precious commodity. I'll definitely be keeping the extras. Also, it'll be cold up there. I'll prepare a warm meal or bring some warm clothes. Draw Meadow's fire. That'll be your chance to destroy its cannons. There are 4 cannons total. Main body's protected by a barrier, so there's no use attacking it. So focus on taking out all the cannons. We'll talk next step once that's done. Go whenever you're ready. Yeah, it's a lot. It's like, I know this. It's like, you know, the kind of supplies you would expect to get if someone was actually invested in defeating a great evil instead of trying to make a buck off of you when you're trying to save the world. Okay, well, don't see why not just go for it now then. Alright, but let me ask you something. Why are you doing this? Why risk your life to bring down Meadow? There are 4 options here. That's pretty interesting. Zelda. That's the name of the princess Rivali served 100 years ago at Hydro Castle. I don't know what she has to do with Meadow, but whatever. As long as you help me bring down Meadow, your motivation is fine by me. He doesn't know. I guess it's not surprising that he doesn't know, but he doesn't know. It's going to be so fun to tell you. Right, get on. Alright, it's showtime. And even I feel like I'm gonna freeze up here. There's Meadow. Had its barrier up again. What a pain. Darn, Link. Still scared to talk? Let's go over the plan. See those cannons? I'll draw their fire. Doing that, use your bomb arrows to destroy it. Got it. You can withdraw for a bit, just spread your cloth and float straight up, and updraft for a while. I'll take that as a sign you need to regroup. Don't bother aiming for anything covered by the barrier, it's impenetrable. Whatever you do, don't touch it. Notice it this a few times already, but don't forget your gold protection. Move whenever you're ready. Alright. Now go blow up those cannons. Okay. Automatically equips the bomb arrows for me. That's what I was hoping I need to do.
Watch out.
It's kind of a problem, isn't it? Missed.
We're in hot.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just do the same thing I learned from the... practice, which is get closer.
It's targeting us.
Judging the effect of gravity here is pretty difficult. Ah, that looks good too.
It's targeting us.
Damn it. I'll just try to get closer. Nope. Yeah, that was a hit, but didn't do enough.
That's the way.
I probably shouldn't go for that. Almost. Yeah.
One more.
This works a lot better. Oh god. Just look at me.
It's
Stop looking at me. Shot. I think that stopped me from attacking, hitting at that moment. Okay, well. I didn't need that many arrows, it turns out. Not literally 20, but I understand now.
Well done, Link. That thing is history.
Looks kind of nice on top. It's like a nice little undisturbed.
Bad news, Link. It looks like I got hit pretty good back there.
Mossy courtyard up there.
I think I need to get back to the flight range. I just hope that I can make it back. You head down to Meadow. Good luck. It's all you.
Thanks, good luck. I like this Taba guy. Actually, he didn't say good luck. I just read it as good luck. Good luck to you, though. Yes. There's some little flowers up here.
Well now, I've seen that face before. I had a feeling you would show up eventually, but making me wait 100 years is a bit indulgent. You're here to wrest control of Meadow away from Ganon, correct? If so, then the first thing you'll want to do is find yourself a map. That guidance stone has the information for the layout of this divine beast. Can you make it there?
Well, let's wait. Some accident. Oh, here it is. I actually need my bow right now, as it turns out. Updraft here. That's a climbable material. So, just kind of keep going, huh? Okay. Well, looks nice up here. I don't think I need anything from up here right now. Is that on the thing you're standing on? as we've learned previously. Pretty effective. Wonder what you can do once you gain partial control of this thing. But the first Divine Beast, it repositioned the trunk and out sprayed water. Tilt, huh? That's kind of what I was thinking.
You'll need to look closely at your map of the Divine Beast. The terminals that will activate Meadow are marked by those glowing points. You'll need to activate all of the terminals to take back control. Think you're up to it?
You know, Rival, you kind of, the way you talk kind of reminds me of somebody else. Kind of reminded me of my frenemy. Another game. What's this? Just treasure chest in here. What is it? Ancient shaft. To take out all of these. Do I need to do something else to make that stop? I think I have to do something else to make that stop. Probably has like an eye somewhere else or something. Yeah, I think when I thought you beat those by taking out the things that pop out of it, I just hit the eye by accident. Anyway, that chest doesn't look very easy to get right now. It's can I already do this? Yeah, I can. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Huh. So I guess that would make these platforms here slide over then. I was was expecting the whole place to tilt, not just this section. Ow. Okay. Managed to misjudge 2 bombs in a row. That's an uncommon occurrence. Like, I hit myself with those all the time, so I don't usually do it twice in a row, though. Don't quite have the defense that I usually do because I'm dressed for the cold. In order to use my better armor, I would have to eat or drink something instead. Okay. So the map shows where I'm supposed to be going. Looks like all the places I'm supposed to be going are the wings. But also, I really want this treasure chest. Okay. Agent core, nice. That one is the hard one to get. Okay. Let's have a look around up here. Look for any ways to get in or affect what's going on inside. I wonder. No. Wondering if there's any way you could, like, turn the fan off and get through there, but no, it'd still be pretty thick grate over that. Maybe it stopped. Bow is better, actually. Seems to, like, totally ignore gravity. Or at least mostly ignore it. Okay. Guessing there's a
There
mechanism.
are 4 terminals remaining. Still a ways to go.
Guessing there's a mechanism similar to this in the other wing. Alright, let's go up here. Yeah, this is pretty cool bow, actually. Superior rate of fire. Wouldn't know if that's the case. I don't really try to fire as quick as possible. But checking if the description said anything about straight fires. Looks like it doesn't. Anyway. Let's just do. Turns these propellers. Don't know what that accomplishes, though. Oh. Okay. Just leave that where it is then. Oh. Seems like I accidentally already solved this to some degree. I think I see a thing up here. I can find a way to get myself up there. Oh, okay, I get it. There is more to this. In order to keep the path open, I need to hold this block in place. There we go. Interesting. Okay, I cannot shut that window, unfortunately. We're gonna just have to deal with the
Our 3 terminals remaining. Keep going.
gonna deal with the flight safety hazard there. Alright, so that's more crap going on over here. Oh, this is just the center room again. I think. Yeah, I need more bows like this one. Alright. Now I will be right back. Just give me a minute. I'll figure some more stuff out. Here we found what we found before by looking under the wing. So let's do that again on the other side. This is the main control. Okay. Other side. Okay. No. Looks like I'm gonna fall now. I guess you could find out what that looks like. That's what I hoped. They would just take a heart, put you back in. Not, like, actually kick you out. Alright, so we'll take this upward. So we have a little more space to work with here. Opens up that doorway, the spawner. What else is down here? Stick to this side. Yeah, okay. Let's go this way. What's in here? Okay. Using this, I suppose. Is that just to give you a new shortcut at the top, perhaps? Okay, fair enough. Don't see. I don't see a thing to ride over there like there was on the other side. This rail seems to just be empty. Well, I suppose I don't necessarily need it. I could have done that.
2 terminals remaining. You're almost there.
I wonder if I could have done that on the other side too. Just bypass how you're supposed to do that. Since the switch, right? Yeah, okay, this is fortunate. This is a pretty wild little game mechanic they came up with for this game. With the Divine Beast specifically. Like that thing I just did to make sure that I would be able to glide across. I can't think of any other game where I've done something like that. Okay. West, you are that side in the wing somewhere. How did I get over there before? No, that didn't help. I thought. I think it may have just been by doing this actually. That's how I did it. Okay. Yeah, the rest of what I need is in here. Knight's Claymore. One of the most competent Pyrocaster's knights carried these 2 swords. Cutting edge is finally on. Seems pretty good. It's another two-hander, but it's pretty good stats on that. By stats, I mean stat. Okay, so switch there, which I assume opens this window, which I guess is how you get over there. Alright, so hold on. Okay, so I need to get over there. Alright, so hold on. 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 Alright Is there anything up here? Oh, this is just where you jump from. Okay. Everything makes sense then.
Just one terminal remaining. What do you know?
Seems I need to go in there, but I don't exactly know how yet. Let's see. Missed this. Where? It's in here. I cleared that obstacle. Then what? Oh, there's an opening. I don't think I was there before. Maybe it was, but either way. Seems like a potential entry point over there. So that I believe is another one of those switches that that you have to like hit the battering ram to activate. I'm not sure what there is to activate that around here, but looks like you can get in the room if you just got in that window over there. That's where it came from. There it is. Okay. Go. Just do that.
That was the last terminal. Now you just need to start the main control unit. I want you to take a good look at your map. There should be a new glowing point on there. Well, flap to it.
Is this just a red herring then? Is this supposed to be like there used to be a puzzle here, but it's broken? Or did I actually choose something? I don't know. Doesn't seem like as much or many other like puzzle components in here though. Alright. Kind of tripped a little bit to make up for it. Adjusting the wing again. Okay. Well, once we inevitably get into a boss fight, I will put on a real piece of armor and eat some cold resist stuff. In Blight Ganon.
Good luck. That thing is one of Ganon's own, and it plays dirty. It defeated me 100 years ago, but only because I was winging it. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but you must avenge me, Link.
I'm actually gonna switch back to this bow. Sounds like the boss theme is on accordion this time. That makes sense.
It's dead on. Watch yourself.
I don't have to literally hit it behind. Just the head will do. But does help though. Thing starts leading its shots, might be in trouble. I did not dodge that, just happened to miss. You know what? I should be flying up there. Ow. Ow. Flying up there mindfully. If I want to get a hit in with something besides arrows. Oh, okay. I guess I can just do this. Where are you? Actually didn't want to drop attack there, Link. Okay, well. I would have to disagree with your volley saying it has good aim. I could just get it on the ground again. Ow.
Watch your blind spot. You okay?
No, not really. Okay. That went a little better. Yeah, I can't really see what's going on well enough to figure out what to do about that. Hopefully we're able to just kind of tank through it at least. Anything else here? Okay, well, hiding behind that seems as effective as ever. Okay. made the mistake of landing on the ground again. Okay. Looks like that's the end of Gun Ganon. Let me see here. Eyes are kind of messing with me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. No, that's 13. I think it's 13. Okay. All right.
Well, I'll be plucked. You defeated him, eh? Who would have thought? Well done. I suppose I should thank you now that my spirit is free. This returns Meadow back to its rightful owner. Don't preen yourself just for doing your job. I do suppose you've proven your value as a warrior. A warrior worthy of my unique ability. The sacred skill that I have dubbed Revali's Gale! It's now time to move on and start making preparations for Meadow's strike on Ganon. But only if you think you'll still need my help while you're fighting inside Hyrule Castle. Feel free to thank me now. Or, never mind, just go. Your job is far from finished, you know. The princess has been waiting an awful long time. You'll have a precise speed on Ganon from this vantage point. And when the time is right, give him everything you've got. Now we wait for that perfect moment. Meadow, we've been artfully patient for the last 100 years. I doubt you'll suffer a feather over a few more moments. After all these years, I simply must admit the truth. Even without the power of flight, Link made his way to this divine beast and accomplished something that even I could not. Guess I was wrong about how lucky he would be. I hope that luck holds out, Link, for everyone's sake.
Made a comment there, but I did not see my volume pick up whatsoever. I wonder if something was going on there. I'll figure it out when I watch the video back later. Lustrous power born from the spirit of the champion of all. Draft carries into the sky. Activate by charging jump with X. You know, actually, I don't think I can't use that in midair. I don't think it's going to help me with that shrine. You like that? I call that little ditty "Return of the Bird Wrangling Hero," prelude in E-sharp minor. Thank you for listening. Really owe you for what you did. It's fine. Makes my wife have recovered to the point where I can stand. Actually, my wife told me something about you. She says you're a descendant of a champion. Go on, there's nothing to hide. Showmanship till you move through the air. There's no doubt about it. You have the blood of a champion. But you got something else to say. Don't tell me. You're the Highland champion? Good one, pal. Everyone knows all the champions were wiped out by Ganon 100 years ago. Even if they survived that, they'd be old geezers with canes instead of swords. I'll let the Elder know about what happened with Meadow, but you should probably go talk to them. You've done it, and you survived at that. Conquered Meadow. Take the pieces taken up and talk to the village. Looks simply divine. The legends are true. The legend of the divine beast will ravage the calamity. For now, Meadow will become a protector of this village and live on legend, alongside you. Oh, yes, of course. Must reward you properly. Feel free to take what you find in that treasure chest. You'll find more use out of it than I. What you did was miraculous, so I should expect nothing less. of one from the bloodline of a champion. Why, you are almost the equal of the very highly enchantment we fought with Rivali 100 years ago. All you lack is the sword that seals the darkness. Say the Hylian champions wield the sword that seals the darkness, now sleeps deep within the forest. What an opportune time for you to mention that, sir. God. Good lord. That is a triple shot bow with double the power of the other ones I have. Okay. Alright, first things first. We're looking for this because I do not know the way around this forest whatsoever. There it is. And this really does remind me of the art from the Link to the Past when they first introduced this sword. How it looked in the instruction manual art stuff. Of course, I'm talking about how the forest looks right now, not the sword itself. Didn't realize until this very moment.
Your master will come for you. Until then, you shall rest safely here. Although the slumber of restoration will most certainly deprive him of his memories.
Wait a second.
Please trust me when I say that I know he will arrive before you yet again.
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do next, Princess?
The Master Sword. I heard it speak to me. It seems that my role is unfinished. There is still something I must do.
I sense there is great strength in your dedication.
Great Deku Tree, I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him I...
Now then, words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice, don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah. I was just gonna say it's taken me this long to realize the pulling out the sword fanfare is just a very long item fanfare.
What you just saw happened where you stand 100 years ago. After you were separated from the sword, the princess thought to bring it here, where she knew that it would be safe under my watch. She continues to fight, trapped deep within the confines of Hyrule Castle. Her heart cascades with faith that you will return. She has a smile like the sun. I would do much to feel its warmth upon me once again.
Me too, buddy. Me too. It's less attack what I have equipped currently. Blade has a name. It's the Master Sword. Used against Calamity Ganon or those tainted by his malice, it becomes fused with holy light. At such times, the true power of the sword will manifest, but be warned, do not rely too much on his power. Wield it without need, its power will be exhausted and no longer be of use to you. Should this happen, you must wait for the sword to recover. Be rash to rely on the sword alone to beat Ganon, unless it suggests you free the divine beast before facing him. That give me a new slot by any chance. Yeah, it did. It just gave me its own weapon slot. So, deal with the Master Sword. From what I know about this game, is that unlike the other weapons, when it runs out of durability, it will repair itself eventually. It still breaks like anything else, but it does come back. I think it's kind of easy to imagine how that might happen after watching that cutscene, seeing how fucked up it was. That putting it back in the pedestal seemed to fix it. Just like Link. Okay, what's the other thing I was gonna do? Oh, yeah. It's gonna go back to that shrine I couldn't do before. Hidden Winds. Hidden Winds. Got two divine beasts on the loading screen now. And I think the last thing I want to do before we wrap up for the week is just to like uh, talk to some of the elder characters to show them I got the sword. So hidden winds, huh? That's what it said, right? As if to imply there's something I missed. Maybe there's a reason this platform is here. Nothing hidden under here. Ow. Oh, you know what else? What else is I actually cannot use, I cannot use your volley scale in here, so even if it was a solution, it's not allowed. I should say, even if it helped, it's not allowed. And however you're supposed to do this is also how you get the treasure chest. Alright. I think I'll just flip this one up. Let's get out of here. Let's name this one At the Hidden Winds. Okay, let's remember that for later. Yeah, so that's but looking at my microphone readout, I'm realizing that like because it takes a second to confirm that a noise it hears is actually speech. Sometimes I start talking and it just misses the beginning because it wasn't sure yet. At least that seems to be what's happening. It's a bit unfortunate. That rock is a lot taller than I thought it was. Mr. Stop, gotta go around. Oh, there's a shrine over there too. That's right. Into that. Champion descendant 1,000 times, thank you. Never mind that now. I have to answer anything I can. No, no, I was only joking. That sword you have there, that is indeed the sword that seals the darkness, is it not? Legend has it the Highland champion fought against Ganon with that very sword. Descendant, that sword is a precious gift from your ancestors. You must never let it go. Oh, I gave you his finest in the land, crafted in Rito tradition. Champion Rivali once called it his own. I'll not lie, the bow is difficult to handle. No Rito alive is capable of using it to its full potential. Fortunately, our your Hearth knows the bow well. You should talk to him for details. Meadow, an ancient Sheikah weapon with the power to seal evil, was once piloted by the Rito champion Rivali. The legends are true. The light from the divine beast will ravage the calamity. Yeah, you already said that. Wesley. Want that bow to decorate your village. See if we are able to update info on our progress. Any orbs, so don't need to worry about that now. Not too far. That's what I get for thinking about orbs at a bad time. Ah. So the sword has been returned with rightful honor. Heck, just as I expected it, you hero. The sword that seals the darkness is your counterpart. So long as that blade is at your side, you shall wield enormous power. Princess risked everything for you in that sword. Do not forget that. Do not waste this chance. By the way, how are you faring thus far? It seems you are doing well in following the princess's words. Spirits of some divine beasts have been appeased, and powers of evil have weakened. The princess must sense this as well. Still, the divine beast Thanaboris remains. That one was controlled by Urbosa of the Gerudo. Virudania also remains. That one was controlled by Darak of the Gorons. Should be able to find the general location of any remaining divine beasts on your map. So the Goron one is the only one we haven't seen yet. Zelda's only hope. Hyrule's as well. Do not turn back now. Follow your heart, seize your destiny. Lord. Someday we'll have that orb. I cannot find it within myself to respect it as a precious heirloom because it's just a puzzle piece that I've seen 100 times. Alright, well, for now, that's going to be it for the stream. Glad we did, in fact, get another Divine Beast done on schedule. Beating this game is starting to look like a thing that can actually happen. That's pretty cool.